Hey, so I've been wanting to do this video, this review, for a very long time, and I never had the chance because I never had both of them here. And I do now. So, I have an Epiphone and a Gibson. So, people ask me all the time, is there a difference? And unlike the Fender affordable version Fender and the American Fender version Fender, that there wasn't much difference. Well, Gibson and Epiphone there is. Sorry to say, if you want something that is good quality, yeah, you're gonna have to kind of chump up and actually pay for a Gibson if you want the quality. Epiphones aren't bad, but they're not the same. They're very close, but they're still not the same. A Gibson SG and an Epiphone SG are so far apart, it is disgusting. A Gibson Les Paul and an Epiphone Les Paul they're not bad. They're not far off, they're just both a little different. The Epiphone SGs and the Gibson SGs, I'll never compare them, ever. I don't even want to talk about it. So off. But the Les Pauls are close. They're not bad. For the longest time, I've had this Epiphone because I said, I don't need a Les Paul. I have one. It's an Epiphone Les Paul, but it's still Les Paul. Because, I don't know if you guys noticed, but, since Gibson Les Paul actually started, like, he made, like, the, most iconic guitar, their prices definitely show that. I don't want to pay $2,000 for a Les Paul Standard when I'll go with an SG for $1,000. That's just stupid. SGs look better anyway. Ooh, yeah, I said it. Anyway, but I finally got my hands on a studio. But let me go off by saying too, this is the same price as the Mexican Fenders. But these are made in, what do you call it? The Gibson or Epiphone Les Pauls are made in China for $500. A Fender Strat that's made in Mexico is $500. Think about that. China versus Mexico. Mexico's closer. Yeah, that's where you can see where the price is raised, because the China Fenders are like 300, 400, and then when they go any lower than their Squire, and that's like Super China. Anyways, let me talk about these guitars and not Fender anymore. So, this one's made in Korea. This is when they made them a little bit better and more solid. I lucked out. I found this one. This is as old as I am. But anyways, what you get whenever you buy an affordable Les Paul. Electronics are not near as good. They're just not as beefy. They still work. They still last a good while, but they will start getting scratchy and all that later, sooner. Their bridge pieces are just simple metal, and then some of them even have like this fake chrome on them. This one just looks, it's like bubbly. It's not perfect. It's not, it's like, yeah. And then their pickups are, I'd say, one of the worst things on them. That's the huge difference. You can get Gibson pickups and put them on an Epiphone, and you'll get a really good close sound. The other thing is their tuners. Make sure whenever you get an Epiphone, always get Grover tuners. These aren't bad. These were the original Korean ones, so they're okay, but they're still not as good as Grovers. Get some Grovers. Grovers with an Epiphone, that's pretty good. That makes up for it, because those Grovers are pretty expensive by themselves. But anyways, their wood is pretty much the same, but I have noticed this one dings a lot easier. I don't know if that's because it's older, or because it's just like a softer mahogany. But it's not bad. It's still a set neck. Of course, this one's beat up. This one's a 92. And a Gibson, the mahogany, like, it feels a lot tighter. It's weird to describe. It's just like right when I picked it up, I was like, ooh, I felt like I got into like a sports car. It's just like fits you perfectly. This is the affordable ones. And this is still the quality that's, you know, Gibson quality. It's just the affordable ones. This is the only Les Paul I'll buy because the other ones are way overpriced. That's just stupid. 2, 3, 4 grand now? Hardware is very good. Everything on this is good. The pickups, you don't even change them. Don't even change them. You could put EMGs in it if you want to go like more metal. Don't even need to change them. The only thing that you may need to change is their Gibson Deluxe tuners. Because some people don't like them. I think they're okay. I think they could be better. But other than that, to describe the differences, I would say, I'm trying to think of a good example. Think of like the Honda 2-seater car. I think it's like the S2000 or something. It's a nice sports car and it goes really fast. And it's like the nicest of Honda. And then think about a Ferrari. That's kind of your difference. They're both very, very fast cars. But this one's just a lot more... There's no buzzy frets at all. Because they're all, you know, fret dressed with Fender's machine or whatever. Epiphone, they can come with some loose frets. Definitely pay attention to whenever you go buy one. But yeah, if you were going to buy an Epiphone for $500, what you should do, I think they're actually stopping this year because that's what I heard at my music store. Get a Gibson that's unfinished. Because it's the same price, but the quality's the same. I did that, and I actually got mine painted. See, you can use that idea. That's what I would do. Because honestly, for the price of an Epiphone, it's not worth it. You're not getting exactly what you paid for. You're getting an Epiphone, you're getting a Les Paul with the name of not even Gibson, it's Epiphone, not Gibson. So you're always going to look as the bottom lower person. But even for $500, I don't... Some are good. But I still think for $500, you can get anything else. You can get a $300, $400 LTD, and it would like blow that Les Paul out the water. My opinion. But that's what I would say. So yeah, there's your difference. So yeah, I mean, I'm kind of a Gibson Les Paul when it comes to Epiphone, but I've had that Epiphone for the longest time and I swore by it. I only got this one because I straight snatched it off Craigslist for an awesome deal. It does have a little bit of dings on it and stuff, but you know what? I don't care. Still Les Paul. So anyways, let me see. So it's already 8 minutes on this video. So I'm actually going to do another video comparing these two with sounds. So yeah, you can check out that other video. It'd just be called Gibson versus Les Paul Part 2. Or yeah, sound comparison. So anyways, I will see you guys later. If you guys want to ask questions, there's the Ask FM website that I just posted, or that I just made. Anyways, awesome. Have a great night. Bye.